Alright, let's give this a fucking shot. Again, like the last video I uploaded, I am on OBS, so if anything's fucked up, I'm terribly sorry. Let's try this. VTubers, the PNG, moving PNG people on the internet that everyone loves. They're pretty cool. I mean, they're around quite everywhere. I mean, it's easy to like, it's tough to not know one. I mean, hell, girl was quite literally, when she was still in Hololive, was on the Dodgers like stadium screen singing fucking "Take Me Out of the Ball Game." I think they did something like that again recently. I forget though. But in general, VTubers are everywhere. It's a big new thing in streaming. They're really cool, but I don't think I'm a VTuber. I don't want to be a VTuber. It's a little ironic for me trying to deny it, especially stuff, because I'm also someone who denies being a TFTuber, but I stream it a lot. I upload a decent amount, and it's like could easily consider my favorite game. I'm not a TFTuber, I think. But other than, you know, having quite literally a face cam, there's reasons why I don't want to be a VTuber. Even though, yes, I have an entire character dedicated to streaming. You got this little guy here, not him. It's just a little stuffed animal that's here. This little guy right here. His name is Lil Dog. Instead of Nate Dogg, it's Lil Dog. This is a glorified fucking emoji. I shit you not. Yellow emoji. Yellow hands. He just wears a green hoodie and a beanie. Anyways, even though I have him as a character, I still just prefer to show my face, and it's just kind of there. He's the mascot for the channel, but he's not actually the main thing shown on it per se. Now, time to explain why I don't want to be a VTuber and my reasonings and everything. Simple reason number one, I actually prefer webcam. Like, I feel like if I'm stuck behind a PNG, it can only emote to so much of an extent, and I feel like with a webcam, I can do a lot more. I can smile. I can frown. I can stare at you ominously in a very uncomfortable position as noises get louder. In general, I get to be a lot more expressive than being stuck behind a fucking flat wall PNG that I can't really do much with. But I know you're already in the comments trying to say, well, you can just add keybinds to do more expressions. That's tough for me in general. So here's the thing, I'm a gaming streamer. I play games on my streams. I am also disabled. I have a new mouse, not really new as of now, but I have a mouse that has a bunch of buttons on the side to reroute my controls. Now, even with all these buttons, I still can't reroute all my controls, and my thing is basically always constantly filled with what's on there. I never have room. Hell, if I'm playing Marvel Rivals to do the team ability stuff, I have to take my hand off the mouse and quickly fucking poke my keyboard and go back. I shit you not. So trying to have all of that and then also extra keybinds for expressions during stream is just too much for me. I don't have a second hand to go poke that stuff, and I'm not putting shit on my floor or whatever. Another reason, if I were to get actually like a model, those aren't cheap, really. Yes, you can definitely get some cheap ones, but my thing is they aren't gonna be that good because they're cheap. Not dissing to people who do cheap stuff, but of the few VTubers I talk to, they're always complaining about how it's so expensive to do stuff, because not only is it expensive for that, you gotta have a rev sheet, you then gotta get someone to basically make the character, you gotta get someone to rig it, gotta get this, gotta get that. It's just a lot of expensive stuff, man. It's gonna be a whole lot of stuff for just an emoji. That's another thing. My character is just a fucking emoji. Again, look at this guy. It is a yellow circle, yellow hands, a green hoodie, and a beanie. That can be done so quick. It's cool, but boring. I'm not trying to diss my character, because honestly, I love him. But it's just like, it's just nothing, it's just a little guy there. Plus, also the idea of lore. I know lore isn't an extremely needed thing, but a lot of VTubers tend to like make lore of the characters and this, that, whatever. And it's like, what fucking lore am I gonna make for my guy? Oh, fucking emoji. Oh, fucking emoji movie. Ooh, it's stupid. I've been trying to think of lore just for the fucking fun and lulz of it, but it really just boils down to emoji becomes sentient and realizes, oh, I'm an emoji. And the last reason, which is honestly probably one of the biggest reasons for me of not wanting to be a VTuber, even if I didn't like showing my face, even if I could have extra keybinds and I wasn't, you know, struggling with that, even if I had a cool character with lore, even if I had the money just to splurge on a model, it's the VTubing community. Sounds dumb, but let me explain. If you're a VTuber, you might understand. It's fucking toxic. We have Cinder as a big fucking example as of right now. Even more recent, bigger example, VShojo. People were part of this group not getting paid, and they just didn't pay a literal charity $500,000. How the fuck do you do that? And people who were part of that group had to then leave it because they were like, I'm not fucking supporting this, which I don't blame them. But then it's like, what do you do? But if you're indie, you're kind of struggling. You're forced to work with others to hopefully you get fame, and then others are working with you, really just using you, to be honest. But even then, indie stuff, like, it just makes everything tough. Just in general, VTubing is a very toxic community, and as much as I don't want to sound rude, it really can be. It's honestly a lot easier for these people to be toxic because they are quite literally hiding behind a screen, or not really a screen, but a PNG. So unless they get doxxed out of nowhere, or a VTuber who are fine showing their face, then they can do the most awful, heinous shit, and whatever, they can just quit. Another VTuber comes in with a slightly different voice, and they get the fans back again. Oh well, it's not like they even left. Now, as much as I've quite literally kind of slightly shit talked about VTubers, then the real question is, would I still ever want to do in the future, possibly? And the answer to that is, kinda? See, after saying all that, I wouldn't mind doing it for fun. If it was like an actual VTuber model, I'd rather make it a big donation or follower goal. Like, hey, I get donated $5K or whatever, something like that. I don't know exactly how much, but like a certain amount of money and maybe a certain amount of followers, I'll actually get a fucking VTubing model made for a funny little stream. Or if it's like just a PNG, oh my fucking god, words. Even if it's the PNG tubing, god, that time, kind of stream where it's literally just one picture, not even like a moving kind, I can make it a channel point option. Like, hey, 1,000 channel points, I'm gonna PNG tubing for like 5 minutes now, or something like that. Again, for fun. It's not gonna be my entire career of being just a VTuber. It also doesn't help when on this channel, I'm showing my face, and my music stuff, I have 3 complete different other characters, so whoopsies. I will say I do actually interact with some VTubers. I've done a few collab streams in a few of their servers. Well, yes, it's other small people. It's still a small community. I really do actually enjoy the VTubers. They are quite chill people. Got some cool character elements with them too. It does kind of feel a little weird when I stream with them sometime because it feels like, you know, what's the show? I can't think of it. It feels like Steven Universe, Amethyst, Garnet, Pearl, and Steven. Except it's cool wolf guy, mermaid, cat girl, emoji. Hey, at least I have a character so they can put it on their screen, so it's not just my stupid human face. At least not the human face in this channel, because that would be awful. Oops.
I'm just locked away in the house of fantasy, looking outside at the others walking happily. Being stuck in here, I feel the insanity as they torture my mind sadistically. I'm sick of the pain, the battery. Tell me it get better, don't flatter me. I cried to myself and wish I could be them, and now I like the way I wish it was me.